Hey, what's up everybody? Alright, so we're gonna go through in this video how to calculate percentages. Alright, so what is a percentage? You know what a percentage is? It has the percentage sign. You've used it a lot. I know you've seen it when you look at your grades, things like that. So what is a percentage? These are used to find different things such as interest rates, discounts, and various other statistics, such as your grades. It has to have that percentage sign too. So a percentage is a value out of 100. So for example, 1 over 100 is 1%, or 25 over 100 is 25%. There's a formula to turn it into a percentage. All right, it's parts over the whole multiplied by 100, and then 100%. So if you have 20 parts, let's say you have 20 Legos. You're selling Legos, all right? You have 20 of them, 20 pieces that you sold off out of 30. That means you would put 20, or you sold 21, 21 over 30. That would equal 7%. Um, Multiply that by 100, and then you get 70%. So you're putting your numbers over one another, parts over the whole, multiplied by 100%. All you're really doing to find the percentage is dividing a numerator by the denominator. So if you want to know your grade for something, you do a quick division. So let's say your test, for a lot of you, you're taking practice tests and they're out of 25. If you get a score an 18 out of 25, you're like, oh man, Mr. Lopez, what is 18 out of 25? Did I pass? You divide 18 by 25, and that makes 72%, which for the high set is a pass because you need at least 60%. So here's a little more on percentages. Sometimes they're easy to understand and find. So like 18 over 100 is very easily 18%. Anything over 100, that's how much it's going to be. But most of the time, it takes a bit more brain power to understand. So we're going to look at some examples. In addition to these examples, we're going to be doing word problems for it. So you guys get a little practice for that. So here's an example problem. A store is having a sale of 60% off all yellow tagged items. One of the yellow tagged items is $44.99. How much would the new item be after the discount is applied? Whoa, crazy, right? How do you solve that? What's going on? So you need to highlight all the parts that stand out, the stuff that you're going to be doing. So sale of 60%. So you want to highlight that. You're looking for 60% off one of the yellow tagged items. So you're only looking for one thing, and that's $44.99. So all you're looking for is 60% off of $44.99. Get rid of all the other words. All right. What's 60% of $44.99? To do that, all you have to do for finding a discount is turn the percentage into a decimal. Then you multiply it against your main number. So for 60%, the decimal point, you can take it as after the zero and then move the decimal over as I do in the example right over, where's the mouse? Right over here. So it turns into 0.6. All right, you got to turn it into a decimal because percentages are not whole numbers. They are part of a number. They are less than that. 100 is the whole. You're saying how much it needs to be to get to 100. After that, you multiply 44.99 times 0.6. You can look at my math on how I did that, carrying over the numbers so it looks easy. So you're not using a calculator. You should be able to use a calculator on the high set test, but in terms of practice, you've got to know your multiplication. So once you find the answer, it's 26.994. We're going to round it off. So since the last number is a 4 and not a 5, we round it down. So we could just kind of get rid of that number, and it's 26.99. So then we subtract 44.99 right over here minus 26.99, the new number from over here, and to subtract as normal, $18. So 60% of 44.99 is $18. So let's do one. Let's try another one, right? So you are at a restaurant and you order $60 of food. It was delicious, great food. You loved it. And the servers were great. So you want to leave a nice little tip, about 20%. How much money would that be? And what's your new total? So what's 20% of $60? All right. Another one. You're looking for you have $60. You want to leave a tip of 20%. So you're looking for 20% of 60. In the word problem, you're highlighting how much money would that be. So what is the 20%? And what's your new total? So what is the 20% after added on to the $60? Okay, so remember, once you leave a tip, the money that you take to add on to the tip has to be added to your new total. So let's solve this, right? Solve for 20% of 60. That's the first step. Turn the 20% into a decimal. 60 times 0.2. $12 is 20% of 60. That's the tip amount. Next, you add that to the 60, to your original. So 60 plus 12. You see how I got that? So your original number is 60. You're adding the tip amount. So now you're paying $72. That's your new total. So the tip is, to find the 20%, is 60 times 0.2. This is perfect for when you're looking for discounts, looking for how much to tip, all of that good stuff. So this is how you find percentages. So I want you to try another one. Highlight the question, mark it up, write it down, work it out. So you're wanting to buy a new copy of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Nintendo Switch. The store gave you a coupon for 10% off of a new game. If the game is $59.99, what's your new total? So go ahead, pause the video and work that one out. And then when you're ready, go ahead and click resume. I didn't give you enough time. There you go. All right. So now let's check your work. So highlight the 10% off, $59.99, and you want to highlight new total. So all you're doing is finding 10% of $59.99. 10%, 0.1, that's how it is as a decimal. $59.99 times 0.1 is 5999. Remember, you have to include the decimal. So this one is 2 spots over, and this one is 1 spot over. So you add that. 2 plus 1 is 3. So you move the decimal 3 spots over here. So it would be 5.99. 5.999. You can do 59.99 minus 5.99. Your new total would be $54. So that's how you're going to calculate percentages. If you need any help at all, please let me know. I am always available to help. This is perfect for real life situations, finding discounts. So if you're walking around Aeropostale, American Eagle, whatever it is you like to look at, and they have a good coupon sale going on, then now you know how to calculate that. So thank you for tuning in, and go ahead and turn your notes and practice in for credit. Have a good one.